Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll start on the ground with Benson.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Another run here with Benson.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The Cardinals now at 2-5 to start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Play fake. Murray.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got to be betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. You look at this Raiders defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
Second and 10.
Hey, shit. What? Hey, big ass open.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Here's Murray.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty.
And he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And this is caught. Touchdown Raiders.
Ashton Jeanty.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
A dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
There's Murray.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Trey McBride, the intended receiver.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Will Johnson. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Omaha. 2-2.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run over center with Benson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st down and goal to go.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoop, come back, come back.
Murray now to throw. This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Benson is in. Touchdown, Arizona. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I looked to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey! Come back, come back. 2-2, what?
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Max Crosby. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Here's Hardman to return. A great return there, 22 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Their own 46-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some...
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cards will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Biggest.
On first down, it's Benson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at their
On first down, right back to Benson.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. The running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll go again with Benson.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Cardinals are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey. Come back, come back. Omaha, 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 Omaha. Hey, Larry! Larry! 2-2.
Murray going to throw.
And incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, Ace, Omaha, Omaha. 2-2.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my Facebook quest.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. Going up top. It's caught at the 10.
And he will step out of bounds First down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
As they're on the 17-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the middle, it's Genty. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's Mayer, the tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Touchdown! Brock Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, here's your
left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got him.
A gain of 12 yards.
Play action, it's Murray. There's a short one caught by Roman. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff here to Benson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Murray now going to do it himself. And it is caught. And so we're into maneuver. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Tyree Wilson. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. To throw is Murray. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. Third and long.
Brings up third and 15.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. He's past the 30. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now he's going to step up and run. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Deuce.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now second and 9.
Brings up second.
Big Ace.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Play action. Now it's Murray. That is caught inside the 5. Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Cardinals 17. Raiders 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big Ace! Buzz. Easy.
And trouble trying the middle here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
They work now on 2nd and 9.
gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it again with Chubb. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Hey, Ace. Easy. Big Ace. 2.
Now Murray. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
2. Hot! Hey, over. That's 1.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Now Murray off play action. Goes right back to McBride.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. A give running right is Chubb. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
1. 2. Hey. Hey. 1. 2. Hot! What you got? Butch. 2.
Throwing now is Murray. He's got a man that's his fullback. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
2-2. 2-2.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's 1st down.
Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Hard. Move.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
2-2. Hey. Big Ace. Easy. Move. Hey. Omaha.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter. Downfield and caught by Thornton. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. This is 1st and 10.
Sit. Hey. 2.
Murray to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Big Ace. Hey, Larry. 2-2. Hot.
To throw is Murray. He's going to take another shot here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop paper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the